Hey guys, I'm back for another video, and today we're playing If My Heart Had Wings. My friend actually recommended this game to me, and I actually played through a little bit of it. I think it's pretty cool. It's more of a story-based game, so don't really expect any sort of action to happen. If I want to, I can make this into a Let's Play series. I don't know. But I played like the first part of it. And basically, we were this dude who traveled back to his hometown or something, and we met this disabled girl and whatnot, and then next thing you know, we were helping her out, and then, long story short, we ended up being in a girl's dormitory, as the dormitory mother or something. I don't know why. I'm not gonna question that, but this game actually is pretty cool, so if you want to try it, you can, check it out in the App Store. Cool Alu, right? When I remember lifting her hair and being so full of confidence, I feel like I could burst out laughing. She's so funny. From the beginning, everything's been so messed up. No kidding. From tomorrow, it looks like things will start getting interesting. I really felt that prediction would come true. Okay. I don't feel the prediction, but, you know, could happen, it might not. Extend the little wings which fly in this sky highly. Nice little quote there. Alrighty. So this is our dormitory. My first job as dorm mother. That is to make breakfast for the boarders. Oh my gosh, we're servers. Kanako. Munch munch, that's some good eating. Oi, you're good at cooking. Can I have some more rice? Sure, a big bowl, right? You know it. Aw, yeah, boy. I'm pretty confident in my cooking. I can tell you really are. Until recently, I was living with my father, who was ordered to transfer to the country, and every day I helped with the housework. Okay. I was in charge of preparing the meals, and it's not like I hated cooking or anything. That's one of the reasons why I accepted the job as dorm mother. I don't get why he would accept it in like a girls' dormitory. But I think if I remember correctly, he didn't know that his mother had set him up to be the dorm mother in the girls' one instead of the boys. So yay. So the others don't need breakfast, huh? Since just now, no one has come into the dining hall. Aw, that's really sad. I was seeing if I could lower it down a little bit. Hang on. Okay, we're good. Sometimes there will be someone walking through the hallway in the front, but they seem to be sneaking around. What's going on here? Kanako looked towards the hallway just as the oldest boarder, Yuka, was peeking in before swiftly dashing off. Ooh! Geez, they're also naive. They still haven't gotten used to boys. Well, yeah, they're surrounded by girls constantly, so you would expect them to. But Keifu is a code school, right? Even if you go to the same school, you won't see them with their bed heads and faces without makeup. I see. Alright, so we're the character, Ao. I think that's how I'm pronouncing it. I'm not even sure. I'm not even gonna try. It seems... Oh, wait. Hang on, sorry. There is a reason why I accepted the job as dorm mother at Flying Fish Manor. Not long ago, the owner janitor collapsed. Aw, that's sad. Must have been, like, pretty old or something. It sounded like she was pretty old, and as well as straightening her back, she caught a summer cold, which became aggravated. I was right. She seems pretty old. The owner soon began looking for a replacement, but it was hard to find one. Aw. Then she sought help from the real estate company where my mother works. This is one of the properties that my mom manages and is an old acquaintance of the owner from decades ago. She nominated me for this job just as I was planning to come back here. Cool. So we were planning to come back here. That's nice. On the documents, my mom is the one responsible for this place, but she got me to carry out the practical duties. In other words, the work of the dorm mother. I wonder if he's doing this for free, though. Then that became the condition for me coming back to this town. As always, she's very crafty, but I wasn't really against the idea, so I accepted it. If I'd known it was a girls' dormitory, of course, I would have refused. This place is old, a little far from the school, but the rent is cheap. Sorry, apart from the food and admin expenses, it costs next to nothing. Oh wow. That's why it would be a big problem for me if I couldn't stay here and if in the worst case scenario the boarders won't be able to go to school. Yeah, fair point. So for now it seems that everyone has accepted a guy as the dorm mother. Oh goodness, I won't be able to imagine that. At least Kanako's thankful. Like all the other girls, they won't even bother to come in, taste my cooking, but she will. Thanks for the meal. Woo, that was good. Kanako sacked up the dishes on the counter and licked her lips in satisfaction. Okay. Everyone will get used to you soon. Well then, I'm off now. She had eaten it all, not even a single grain of rice was left. To have people enjoy my cooking feels pretty good. I feel deeply relieved. I'm happy that things are going well. Oh geez, I better get ready for school. Oh wait, we go to school too? Oh yeah. Ah! Okay, so remember how I said at the beginning that there was a disabled girl? Yeah, this girl, Katori, she's the disabled girl. And she's disabled in walking. In the entrance of the dormitory, there was Katori. She was dressed in her uniform and looked like she was about to go to school. Morning, Katori. Morning. Are you going to school? Shall we go together? Huh? Why do you want to do that? Why? Well, since we're both here right now, we might as well. I mean, if you're worried about my legs, then there's no need. She put it bluntly as she quickly went out the front door. I don't have any friends at school, so I was just asking. Oh, jeez. It looked like we'd had a strange misunderstanding. Yeah, really. Like, no kidding. Wearing my new uniform, I make my way to school. I'm a dorm mother, but also a student of Keifu Academy. I mean, this is my real occupation. Today is the first day at my new school. I'm not really the shy type, but I guess I am kind of nervous. To be fair, everyone is nervous when they when they go to a new school, because, they don't know what to expect and whatnot. It's, hard. You'll do well, Ao. I would say that the school I was going to before was a sports-focused all-boys school. Ooh. Keifu Academy, the school I'll be going to now, is an engineering school and a co-ed, and the school traditions are quite different, too. As I walk the streets that lead to school, there are more and more groups of people wearing the same uniform. This is the same area in which I lived 5 years ago. There should be a few people that I know, but most of the people who I'd recognize went on to regular schools. Aww, that's sad. I think they might be able to remember you. I don't know. Even if I only know one person, it would make a big difference. There will be more weird misunderstandings with Miss Alue, too. Oh yeah, which school do Ageha and the others go to? Ooh, okay. They're my childhood friends who I always played with when I was a kid. There's Ageha, my boy, Hotaru and Anchan. Out of the group, Ageha and Maboy are the same ages as me, but we haven't met in 5 years and haven't really stayed in touch. Well, that's really sad. I've known a couple people that I really liked being around and whatnot, and I never got their phone numbers, and then by the time they moved away, it was I can't contact them. We just about managed to exchange New Year cards, but that reminds me, in the corner of last year's New Year card, I think there was a small message about which school we were planning to go to. What did it say? A lot of things happened, or maybe I'm just lazy, but I haven't told anyone apart from An-chan that I'm coming back. To be honest, I'm not even sure how I should be if I met them. Okay. With the ones like Agaha, she'd probably smash my face in. She'd say, "Why didn't you contact me?" or something. She sounds like the aggressive yandere type. She looked and acted like a real tomboy. When I remember the past, it makes me smile, but hey. Hi! At the point where Toe Street leading to the school met, there was a girl wearing a keifu uniform standing there looking towards me. The other girls that she was walking to school with asked what's up and seemed puzzled as they spoke to her. However, it seems that girl can't hear them, and she's staring over at me. Just faintly, her eyes seemed full of surprise. She's pretty cute. Aww. Kawaii. Without realizing, I'd stopped walking and was staring at the girl. Until a few days ago, I was going to an all-boys school. The sight of a girl on the way to school in her uniform, she was pretty cute too, causing me to get palpitations is perfectly reasonable. Alright, what are we doing here? Is that you? Is this, An-chan? Yes, it is. Suddenly having someone call my name in such a carefree manner made me feel a little nervous. Who is it? It's you! It's you, Aoi. No way, it really is you. Therefore, she said my name again, and she had such a happy expression on her face. Do I know any girls this cute? I think you just developed a crush on her over time because you haven't seen her in a while. No, wait, I've seen this face before. When she smiles like this and her eyes sparkle like a little kid's. Is that you, Agaha? Oh gosh. Yeah, of course it's me, Agaha. Did you forget my face? She asked as she briskly moved closer, bringing her face right up to mine. It's definitely Agaha. She changed a lot, but if I just looked at her face, there's no doubt that it's her. Is it really that Agaha? Yeah, very funny. How many other Agahas do you know? 100% authentic, the real Age Himigi. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these names wrong. I'm not even trying at this point. What is it? Said the other girls as they gathered around in a circle. Agaha turned to face them and introduced me. So we at least know one person from this school. That's nice. This is Aoi Minace. He's a transfer student. You remember him, don't you, Sachin? Sachin replied, "No way, Aoi?" as she warmly raised her voice in surprise. When we were in the 4th grade of elementary school, we were in the same class once. Aoi and I are childhood friends. He used to live here, but he got transferred to another school, right? Yeah. The girls seemed impressed by Agaha's explanation, and they looked at me with eyes full of expectation. Nice to meet you. I'm Aoi Minace. I'm sorry, In front of all these girls in their uniforms, I greeted them with a stern look on my face as I tried to hide my embarrassment. Agaha laughed as she looked on with relish. I never thought I would find myself doing introductions in the street on the way to school like this, so I was totally unprepared. I'll say it again. Let me do it again. I could hear Miss Alui's voice and words in the back of my mind. You've gotten taller. I didn't recognize you at first. As she spoke, Agaha was moving her hands around my head to show the difference in height between myself and her. Our bodies were making contact, but she either didn't notice or didn't really mind. I flinched slightly, but the fact that she was so unreserved actually made me feel more comfortable. Aww. Back in the day, we used to have such good matches. Boys are so unfair. Speaking of which, you've changed too. Really? As she said, "You think so?" she looked at herself. Yeah, you always looked like a boy, so I was surprised to see that you became a girl. Maybe she's transgender. Blah, I can't speak today. Those were my honest thoughts, but I said them in a way that sounded weird. I thought you might find it slightly charming, but... Ha ha! So I've become quite the woman, haven't I? Oh no. Oh no. Oi, you've offended her. Oh no. Agaha laughed happily and did a little turn on the spot. I thought you offended her at first. The force of her spin made her skirt float around gently. Yeah, it's like you're not really Agaha. While dazed and not really thinking, those thoughts just kind of slipped out. Yay, alright! Agaha was pleased and did high fives with her friends. Seeing her in high spirits like that was just like old times. Agaha, my best friend during childhood, hadn't changed in the 5 years that had passed. Wow. I've changed, yet my friend hasn't changed. That's amazing. Her appearance was surprising, though. Why? What's going on? The lessons on my first day at my new school flew by in the blink of an eye. Between the language and social studies lessons taught in regular schools, we were those from a specialist curriculum. I was still in the second grade, so there aren't that many, but it looks like when you go into third and fourth grades, the number of these specialist lessons increases. By the way, this is a 5-year school. That's why when we walk the hallways, this kind of thing happens. Oh no, what? Hey, she's pretty. Coming from an all-boys school with its sad customs, I couldn't help my eyes from following the girls as I walked past them. He's checking out all the girls, eh? Ho ho ho, so you're already checking out the girls? He's been to an all-boys school? You can't expect him not to. Like, come on. No, that's not it. I just thought that they looked really grown up, that's all. They're seniors from the 4th and 5th grades, aren't they? At our age, a gap of 3 or 4 years is pretty big. The students in the upper grades look very mature. Also, although this is a specialist school, the percentage of girls is pretty high. So there are some boys in the school? I'm confused, kind of. Why is that? Without thinking, I really took an interest in that, and Agaha looked at me as if she wanted to call me a pervert. Oh gosh! At the time that the school was rebuilt, they made an effort to accept more girls. That's nice. You know, girls aren't really that accepted that much, so it's nice to know that they at least, like, accepted girls. I'd heard about that before I'd transferred. They increased the number of courses for girls and asked famous designers to make the designs for the new building. It has been said, thanks to that, the ratio of boys and girls is about 50 to 50, which is one of the selling points of the school. Bearing this in mind, I felt uneasy about choosing this school as the one I would transfer to, but I'd like people to think that it can't be helped because I'm from an all-boys school. Oh yeah. By the way, it's now lunchtime. Agaha is in the middle of giving me a guided tour of the school building. Yeah, but this is really an amazing school. Really? I haven't seen much of it other from the pictures in this game. The school itself is pretty old. Due to it being a special kind of school, of course, it's famous in the local area. I've known about it too since I was a little kid. The school building has been rebuilt over the last few years with the renovations divided into several stages, the last of which was completed just 1 year ago. That's nice. Cool. It felt like I had entered some kind of sci-fi setting. Oh gosh. The facilities are first class too, air conditioning, full disabled access, so anyone can feel peace of mind as they spend their school days here. Disabled access? That's right, Miss Alui, I meant Kotori, should be somewhere in the school. But, oi, you really have changed. Agaha, as she walked by my side, was happily murmuring as the look at my face. In the past, your face was cuter, but now it seems more rugged somehow. Yeah, same to you. Get wrecked. Hey, I don't look rugged. I don't look rugged. If she knew that when we met on the way to school earlier, I thought she's pretty cute, she'd never let it go, so I better keep quiet. If I hadn't heard it from An-chan, I never would have realized. You heard it from An-chan? Yes, that you were coming back. By the way, I'm in the same class as Ageha. She knew that I might be coming as a transfer student, which is why she wasn't that surprised by our chance meeting this morning. Okay, that's nice. At least she knew. Hey, you. If you were going to come back, you should have contacted me. Sorry. Didn't he say that you guys lost contact somehow? The reason why we call him An-chan isn't because he's like an older brother type guy. Anki equals an older guy like big brother. He was our childhood friend, but he was much older than us, so we nicknamed him An-chan. He's not related by blood, but he's just like a real big brother. Agaha glared at me and said, "Geez," as I tried to laugh it off. The old me would have made you taste the Axe Bomber Laureate. Oh god. I don't even know what that is. She would have really hit me. As we talked, we went back to the classroom. I'm gonna stop here because it's like 21 minutes. So, if you guys like this, then please do leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this, hopefully I'll make more in the future. But for now, this will be here. I don't know what to say. If you guys liked it, then please leave a thumbs up if you want it to continue. And if you want to see more content created by me, then please do hit the subscribe button. I make gameplays and flipograms almost every day. Not every day, but almost. So subscribe if you're into that kind of stuff. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye. Hang on, let me save.